Hi, my name is Stephanie Hacker, and I'm your child's teacher for 8th grade math at Washington Middle School this year. This is my second full-time year at Washington, and I'm teaching 7th grade social studies and 8th grade math. I have 3 kids myself. Janie's at Western Washington University, Sam's a sophomore at Ole, and Cole is right here along with all of your students at Washington Middle School. The materials we'll be using for math this year are illustrative math, which is the district-sponsored curriculum. It doesn't translate that well to distance learning, so we're having to create a lot of materials. My partner teacher, Ms. Gretchen Klein, is outstanding at creating these materials. We're working together to make sure that your student gets everything they need to move on. We're also going to be using Khan Academy, Desmos, and lots of other learning platforms. Our major goal is to get your student ready for algebra next year. We've trimmed away some of the pieces that they're going to touch on again in future years to just get them ready for algebra. We are already diving deep into slope and working on linear equations and systems of equations. Then we're going to be working on multi-step equations, exponents, and the Pythagorean theorem. Grading is pretty standard percentage grading. Your student will get 2 grades on the report card, one for assignments and one for quizzes. They're graded on a percentage scale. We are taking lots of teeny quizzes every week, every other week. We're not taking big giant tests that cover months worth of material. We're breaking it into smaller chunks and testing that way to make sure the kids are understanding what's happening as we're moving forward. So your grade is highly based on those quizzes. Every quiz has a practice quiz. Your student can take that practice quiz as many times as they want. They can take it 50 times if they really want to. And then once they're confident, they take the actual quiz. If they don't think they did well and want to retake it, there will be one shot at a retake quiz. Whichever grade is higher, the regular quiz or the retake, will take the higher grade. This is my Schoology page. This is what it would look like from your student's point of view. They click that button to join Zoom. They click that button if they need to send me an email. Some of them message me this way through Schoology messages. That's fine as well. Here's where they find the work for the week. There is usually a series of activities that they need to work through. Most of them are tiny. Watch this video and tell me, yeah, I got that, or I didn't quite get that. But there's there's usually at least 2 a week that are bigger assignments that they would have to complete some practice problems and turn them back in. This is your friend and mine, the grades tab. That shows if they're missing anything. If you go to the grades tab, you'll be able to see all of their assignments and whether they've been turned in or not. There's a little tiny paper that looks kind of like that next to the assignment, then it means it's been turned in. If there's a dash next to that, that means it's been turned in, but I haven't graded it. If there's numbers next to it, that means it's been turned in and it's been graded. So this grades tab on your students' Schoology is the best place to see where they might be missing work. You can't see it on the parent Schoology account for some reason. Frustrates me. I have a 7th grader. You can't see the grades tab on the parent account. So ask your student, hey, let me see your grades tab to see if you've got everything caught up. If they're not sure if they're caught up or not. If you're not sure, if they can't find say it's an old assignment and they can't find it by digging through here, they go to the grades tab, they can click on it and it will take them directly to the assignment. Okay. So, I don't know how to get rid of my spotlight, but we're just going to keep going like this. Participation expectation. Students are expected to be in the Zoom, paying attention, contributing to the chat. Zoom sessions are usually 20 to 45 minutes. They can have their cameras on, but they don't have to. They're expected to use the class time after the Zoom to finish the work that we started in class. So they shouldn't have homework. They have classwork the stuff that we start in class and then we give them a little extra time to finish. They could also be working on that on Wednesdays. If it's taking your student 4 hours outside of class time, then it's too much work and you should contact me. If they're able to, they should be able to get it finished within an hour of listening to our Zoom classes and moving on. Okay, so they're expected to finish the work in the week's folder by Sunday night, though again, I'd rather they finished it in class time and then they don't have to worry about it anymore. Helping your student. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them specific questions. How's math class? What are you talking about in math? You know if your student needs checking up on. If they're feeling overwhelmed, if they've got 8 missing assignments, they might be feeling too far behind and not know where to start. So help them make a plan to finish their work that they're behind on. And I'd be happy to walk them through anything as well. I'm happy to meet with students to walk through practice quizzes. I'm happy to meet with them to walk them through any assignment or anything else. I would be glad to help them step by step work through something that they're struggling with. They can email me. We'll set up a Zoom. Whatever your student needs to succeed, that's what I would like them to have. You could also help your student work on study skills and time management, because this time management piece is really hard when we're in distance learning. So any help you can give them would be appreciated. If you need to contact me, there's my email. It should be on your parent Schoology account as well. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to set up a family Zoom if you want me to meet with you and your student, or just with you, whatever you would like. Let me know. I'm here to help your student succeed. I hope they have a great year at Washington Middle School.